Garlic green beans is one of our favorite side dishes.
If you've ever been to a good Xiaolongbao place like a Din Tai Fung or a Zen dumpling, people almost always order the garlic green beans.
And we just had to learn how to make it at home so we could have it all the time.
Yeah. And, a lot of times they'll deep fry them to get them crispy and kind of bubbly on the outside. Our recipe, we made it very simple and a little healthier.
No deep frying.
Lots of garlic, lots of flavor.
Have fun.
There are a couple of ways you can start this. You can either wash your green beans first, or you can snap off the ends and then break these in half, as we do. In this particular case, I'm just snapping off the ends and then, well, a little dancing over there. I guess I'm listening to music. But I'm snapping the peas in half, the green beans in half, I should say.
If you're wondering why we snap them in half, it's because we're just trying to make them a little more bite sized. You don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Always wash your vegetables. You don't want any extra foreign, unwelcome bacteria in your guts. Here, we gotta make sure that we dry it appropriately, and I'm just gonna give it a toss. You can see the water droplets coming out of that strainer here.
Now we grab 16 to 20 bulbs of garlic. Look at Brian dancing again, doing a bunch of body rolls.
Yeah, most people wouldn't really qualify this as dancing. Something was happening with the music in the headphones.
And to make it easier on us, we just put it in a little food processor and give it a quick chop blitz. Takes like 4 seconds.
Those 4 seconds can save you 15 minutes of slicing and chopping. And the smell of that garlic is delightful.
This is best in a wok because of the high heat. Get about a tablespoon and a half of oil in there. Now Brian did this a little backwards. Typically he'll put the green beans in first to soften them up, and then the garlic, just so the garlic doesn't burn up.
Yeah, I think I was distracted by what was happening to my body with the music. What you should do is saute the green beans a little bit first, but keep them crispy still. You don't want them too soft. And then throw your garlic in and give it a good mix. Just make sure your garlic doesn't burn because it will stick to the pan potentially. For instance, here I'm adding a little more oil because I'm noticing that the garlic is sticking to the wok. If you like your green beans nice and crispy like we do, then this will only take a couple of minutes in that wok. Of course, if you like them soft, give it some more time. Once you've cooked everything to your liking, it's time to turn off the heat and add some seasoning.
And then just add some salt to your tasting. We add about a quarter of a teaspoon in.
That right there is coarse sea salt. We found the best way to achieve the flavor we want is with a coarse salt. Talk about some sabroso right there, huh?
This is about a pound of green beans, and that gets us through, I don't know, maybe like 3 meals. But obviously, just double it up if you want some more.
The flavor of these green beans are optimized on day one. They really don't taste the same as they sit in your fridge for a day or two. Luckily, because this recipe is so simple, you can easily make them per meal if you wanted to. Thanks for joining us on this journey. We're BYT Food Adventures, and we like to share delicious recipes that we're learning. Why? Because food is love.
You can hear that crispy crunch.